I realized I didn't mute my Discord. You guys could have been talking that whole time, and then would have. I was like, "What is that creaking? That's not my chair." So
Oh, was that me? That might have been me.
it might have been you. Anyways, episode 38, guys, because episode 37 got aborted. Um, we'll have a 37.5 somewhere along the line. Just like Lion King 1.5, it'll come out after all the other episodes.
Or
I swear Lion King 1.5 and Lion King 3 are the exact same movie.
What? There's a Lion King 3?
I didn't even know there was a Lion King 1.5.
Dude, I think it's the best one. Or it's the funniest one right after. Okay, hold on. It's better than 2, for sure. I don't think it's good as 1, though.
Lion King 1.5 / Lion King 3 was just a focus on Timon and Pumbaa's story.
Yeah. Yeah. During Lion King 1. It's great.
And yeah, it focused on their story. It was kind of funny. I liked it. Lion King 2,
it's alright.
good for them, but it's like, yeah, good for them, but like ultimately it's like it wasn't as emotionally compelling or funny as Lion King 1 or 1.5.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I just remember that like Lion King 2 was okay. It's not like a sequel like they have today, like Frozen 2, Cars 2. Toy Story 2 is great though, but I like, it's not like one of those Disney sequels that you remember. It's not one of those. So, anyways, yeah. Lion King 1.5, guys. That's what we're doing. Um, nice, right? That's what we're gonna do for 37. We're just gonna make a .5 episode, and then we'll see where we go from there.
It'll be someone else's podcast. Me and Niran will be the guest.
Yeah, Aaron, you want to be the host? 37.5.
Sure, dude.
Yeah, dude. If we're gonna follow Lion King 1.5, dude. If I'm the main character, cause it's my podcast, it's not Lion King, dude. It's like Lion King, right? But you're not the main lion. You're the Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, cause Kemp is here. Kemp is who are you? Kemp is Zazu. Kemp is Zazu, dude. I was like, you're not a villain, but you're definitely there, but you're not in the focus, so you're Zazu.
Why can't he be Nala?
Dude, maybe off screen.
Nala was the female lion, right?
Yeah. Yeah, can you feel the love tonight?
Oh, I see. That's me.
Shut up, no, you're Zazu. Shut up, dude. You can be my Nala off screen. Okay, so anyways, back to the podcast. Originally, well, I have an icebreaker just cause I want not only myself, but for the audience, if there is an audience, to learn about you guys a little bit more. So, icebreaker for today's question. If there's an instrument that you don't already know how to, what instrument would you want to play that you don't already know how to play?
When you say know how to play, like what skill level is considered know how to play?
You can play at least a song on it.
Oh, okay, a full song. Okay.
Yeah, like minimum, you know how to play a song or two, basic, like beginner level.
Right. I would like to learn either oud or a guitar.
You say ook?
Yeah, doing an ukulele.
Oh.
Yeah, because we're so used to calling it a ukulele with the Y, but then you go to actual the Hawaii, and then it's called the ukulele.
Oh.
Yeah, and then when I found out NorCal people call it that, I got thrown off because all the SoCal people call it a uke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was so used to. I was like, uke.
Oh, is it pronounced like the Y in SoCal a lot more?
Yeah,
Yeah, at least where we grew up. Yeah, in
yeah,
Carson for sure.
yeah, that's how I heard it,
Yeah,
or
Oh,
that's how I've been hearing it this whole time.
yeah.
oh, yeah. I think I heard ukulele when I was younger, but at some point, I think I
You,
went to a program and I met some people from Hawaii, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, no, it's ukulele," and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
Oh,
"Okay,
yeah. It's supposed to. It's supposed to.
I'll just I'll like
oh,
You
pronounce it
you
as
got
accurately as I can if I
yeah,
know it."
you got politically corrected on how to pronounce an instrument.
that's today I learned.
just like Hawaii isn't Hawaii, it's Hawaii, like with a V.
But
Um, Hawaii,
Hawaii. Man, why'd you say it so harsh?
Hawaii,
Hawaii,
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Just like, like that's what people call it from. That's like their natural, their indigenous Hawaii. Just like
Uh,
the example, like in Gabriel Iglesias, it's like Mexico isn't Mexico to Mexicans. It's Mexico. It's the same
yeah,
concept. Yeah, it's not Mexico. It's Mexico. It's not Hawaii. It's Hawaii. There you go. So cool. An ukulele. Nice, dude.
yeah.
Dude, do you have any Filipino friends that know how to play? Please tell me you do. There's at least a couple that you know from like.
I'm pretty confident I do know a couple Filipino friends that play it, but I actually wanted to learn it from my girlfriend that she plays, or she knows
Oh.
how to play. So I'm just like, yes. I always say I want to learn. I never actually follow through.
Hey man, it's all good. That's why we bring up the question. The question. All right, Kemp. What about you? What instrument would you want to learn that you don't already know?
I'd like to learn how to play the piano,
Mm.
Oh, trying to
as
get them YouTube views.
yeah, it looks very impressive when you actually know how to play a piano. So
I'm
I
not
think
gonna
that'd be
lie.
pretty cool.
I completely agree.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, how do you have the hand-eye brain coordination with that, dude?
yeah. I like to like watch these videos of like these random people who will just play the piano in public.
It's,
Oh,
it's it's all about that finger dexterity, and then once you get used to it, it's just going at it.
Yeah,
I'm hella out of practice though. I haven't played in like actually over 6 years.
yeah, yeah.
damn.
I kind of wish I took piano lessons as a kid, but
Yeah. And then there's like I've seen videos on like streamers there's like who have like perfect pitch and they can play any song like within minutes of hearing it on a piano. I'm just like,
Yeah,
dude, that's
that's
crazy.
outright just wild.
Right? Okay. So, and for me, my instrument would be the saxophone or the trombone, one or the other. Because it's like
Hmm.
the saxophone is like is cool and smooth, but then I don't think I have the finger dexterity to do all of that. Because I feel yeah, but then and then I like the trombone because it's like the bass of horns. Because it's basically one note every single time. All you do is slide.
no.
It's like the bass of horns, dude. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably underestimating it. I'm sorry to anyone who plays trombone. I don't know anyone who plays trombone, but if someone does, I'm not sorry. Actually, I take it back.
I thought the trombone also has like three, not three notes, but three like of
The
those.
buttons, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know what they call keys. I guess I don't know.
Oh, I
Uh,
have I have no idea. If there are, see, I'm already underestimating it. Am I sorry? No.
yeah. You had to press buttons too, man.
It's fine. I think. Uh, it's fine. Whatever. Trombone or a saxophone? Saxophones are just sexy, dude. They're just sexy sax, man. Nah, 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 nah. All right, I'm done. Anyways. Anyways, here we're just gonna get right into the topic now. First full week of July. It was uh All Countries Day this past Saturday. For those who are just listening, speaking of the July 4th, where we celebrated all countries with fireworks, and the wrong flag. Um,
Yeah. I think it's just for people to have like an excuse to play with fireworks. To be honest.
I agree. I saw like a helicopter video going throughout like different neighborhoods in LA. That's it, with, like all the illegal fireworks everywhere. It's so nice. It looked like the Philippines, dude. um, but yeah, I mean that marks our past
It
halfway
probably did. Yeah.
point. Our yeah, it marks our past halfway through the year. We're now in the seventh month. We finished 6 months of 2020, guys. It's the longest fucking year ever. Oh my god. And it still feels like it's not even close to where we're at. So, so guys, 2020 mid-year review. We're gonna start off with a somewhat difficult question. Maybe it not might not be difficult. Describe 2020 so far in 3 words. 3 words. 1, 2, 3. Any of you? Hello?
Unbelievable hot mess.
Ooh. Okay. Unbelievable hot
All
mess.
right.
All right. But
Yeah. Aaron said unbelievable hot mess.
yes. How about you?
Uh,
Are you getting it out here?
Hmm.
me. We got bodied.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm like
Yeah, I'm getting a laugh.
huh? So like I can hear you guys just fine. I don't think you guys can hear me though that well.
I hear you. Yeah. You sometimes you go in and out, but you're fine for now.
Okay, what about now? My Discord is green.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
okay, cool. Unbelievable hot mess, and we got bought it. Um, for me, I would say it's uh, please help us.
Oh,
But
true.
try- come on, come on, dude. I think everyone needs help, whether they need help catching these hands or just help in general, like actual people, humanity help. But people just need help, man. Uh, 2020 has been a wild ride so far. So, I mean, now I have your general thoughts, not even general, like the most broad thoughts, um, uh, of the year so far. So we're just gonna go month by month so far, uh, through the year, and like talk about like what happened in the months, what was important to us, and basically, and just to keep it light because I know 2020 has been a really rough year for most people. It's been a pretty sucky year. We're gonna try and balance things out and try to keep things positive. So with every like big, major negative, quote unquote, negative story, we're gonna try and keep have a positive note on it too. So for those listening, try to keep that positivity in there. Always have that hope, even if something really bad has happened, because we're always time doesn't stop for us. Unless you're a superhero, then I wish time would stop for us. That'd be sick, but it does not. So we always got to keep positive. So January 2020, guys, we who we didn't even know what was gonna hit us, man. We didn't even know. What did the world was this 2020 or 2019 that Australia was on fire?
It was
It's
20.
2020, right? 2020. Huh?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Yes.
No. Yeah, it was 2020. That's what you guys were asking, right? If it was 2020 or 2019.
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Okay.
Someone
That's
someone's
me.
Discord.
That's me.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So man, the year started off with Australia on fire. That's that I think that was a precursor that we didn't realize was gonna be that bad. You know what I mean? Yep. There goes my internet, guys.
Yeah. January is like their summer over there, so it's like super hot. Yeah. Yeah. At first I didn't know that, so I was just like, shouldn't it be cold over there? But then it's actually like scorching over there at that time. So
Oh man, you got caught up in that northern hemisphere sort of mentality.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I guess that is our fire season. But like half the continent was on fire, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember seeing pictures of like what the pilots see when they're like trying to land, and it's just like all smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, bro. It was pretty ridiculous there.
So I mean, that was how I remember 2020 starting. See, it felt so long ago. I couldn't even tell if it was 2019 or not. So I mean, there's another big event in 2020 that happened in my case, and I think affected the world for like a good 2 weeks, to a month. But I'll get into that a little bit later. I mean, do you guys have anything how 2020 January started for you guys?
Um, was that also in the volcano in Philippines?
Was that really January?
I think January is also.
Holy crap.
Oh, you
Wait,
know about the one in Luzon? No,
yeah, was it? Is it Philippines? Is that it? Is it? Because
I think
Aaron has
so.
the Wikipedia of 2020 open.
I literally have a Wikipedia pulled up in front of me, dude. 2020, what was it, January 12th, the tall volcano in Luzon erupts.
Yeah,
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 that sounds about
yeah,
right.
yeah. There was like two volcanoes that went off or something, dude. I totally forgot about the volcano. I
Yeah,
completely forgot about that because my dad was still in the Philippines when that happened. And they said there was ash everywhere. Oh my god, I completely forgot that happened.
Yeah, I remember that my parents were going to the Philippines in February, so
Crap.
they were.
I totally forgot. It's weird because it's like, the volcano that went off? Like I have pictures of it. Like I know exactly which volcano went off. It's weird. Like uh, uh I've never had like a natural disaster be so physically close to me that I can relate to it. It's like earthquakes, you can't see that, dude. I don't see that I don't see damages. California, where we live, there's not too many floods. Thunderstorms, they clean up pretty well after, and then like I'm not anywhere near where all the wildfires are at. Like I see all the smoke and the sky is red, but I don't physically have to pass by all the fires, right? So like the fact that I know exactly where the volcano is and I was like there is crazy to me.
Yeah.
for sure.
Damn. Totally forgot about the volcano, man. What the hell?
I mean, that just shows how much other shit happened in 2020, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I have another story about January. So, um in 2020, because January, we're gonna be talking about coronavirus a lot, right? 2020 January. I remember my mom got sick and we had to take her to the doctor and she realized she just has like a severe cold or something, so it wasn't too bad. But my mom was worried about coronavirus, and at that time, within January, in the west coast of the United States, like California, Nevada, Arizona, Oregon, and Washington, right? There was only like three confirmed cases. One in
Hmm.
Washington, one in Orange County, and then one in LA. There was three confirmed cases. January 2020 is what I remember. I was like, "Holy crap, dude. Holy crap."
Yeah, look at us now. We're like, what are we like over 100K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I miss when we were just in triple digits.
I miss when I, I missed when we were in single digits, dude.
No, dude, that's asking for too much now.
Oh my god.
I miss when we were at 0.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, so yeah, that's my coronavirus. That's how I remember when it started in the U.S. Um, yeah. All right. So, you guys have anything to say about that so far? Anything? You guys have a
Well,
positive you guys want to talk about?
for January, uh, it was a new year. Um,
that's that's your that's your one positive.
Honestly, yeah, it was like a new year. I wasn't really looking forward to anything in January.
Let me pull up my calendar in January. Is there anything here?
Damn, you actually keep a calendar of what you did?
No, I'm just looking back on the calendar because I have to put stuff on my calendar to remember to do it. So
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go through Snapchat, um, and also go through my stuff.
in January, it was a lot of social stuff. I went to a oh yeah, on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, either or. I went to a mini concert in San Francisco by Set the Sky.
Oh, nice.
And then on that same Friday, I went to my friend's kind of New Year party. Um, after that, I think, let's see, what else did I do? Let's see.
Right now that you pulled up your calendar, let me pull up mine too.
Yeah, it's the move. I had a secret Santa with some of my friends. It
In
was in Jan.
January? Oh, it was
That was
late.
the only time we were all back in the same area because some of them were
Mhm.
out traveling during the New Year.
Okay.
And that's more or less it for January on me. Just had a good time catching up with friends at the concert and at the New Year's party. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, so for me, um, oh, my cousins got married, or my cousin got married, so I went to their wedding. It was super fun.
That was January.
That was January. My cousins,
Oh,
yeah. So that was fun. Um, yeah, just my cousins, right? Yeah, my cousins got married, and then the following weekend, or the following day, I don't remember. It was I want to say it was that same weekend though. I went on a downtown LA adventure with a close friend, and it was really nice. We went ice skating in Pershing Square. We went to the last bookstore. We got some sushi and desserts. It was an alright day. It was an alright day. And I enjoyed that day a lot. So
Nice,
it
nice.
was yeah, it was something that I wouldn't do. It's like, ice skating in downtown LA. Like, damn, Neuron, who are you?
Yeah, dude.
What about you, Kemp? Any positive?
dude, January is when I watched Weathering with You.
For real? That was
Yeah,
January?
yeah, that was
Dude, you
January.
a blue sky bitch? Ain't no blue sky bitch.
Dude. Fucking
So get your
fucking
dick wet, not the city.
Yeah.
amazing. Sim. Gave up sunshine and clear skies.
Dude, did you watch it, Aaron?
Mhm.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, see, we can talk about it. If you haven't watched Wuthering with You, it's
Wait,
by Makoto Shinkai, same director,
the
writer as
Radwimps,
hmm,
Radwimps, so good. They're so
Radwimps. You're right.
so good.
Yeah,
One of the actually one of the best like music tracks I've heard in a while.
I agree. It was pretty good. So yeah, if you haven't watched Wuthering with You, Makoto Shinkai and Radwimps, um, it's a
Mm.
same director, writer as Your Name, Kimi no Nawa. So if you really watch that movie, I think you'll enjoy Wuthering with You. Really good movie. I don't think it's as good as Your Name, but we can talk about that another day.
Ooh, but
Um,
what about cameo though?
dude, don't. Okay, we can talk about spoilers. It's been out for half a year.
No, long one,
But
man.
the
You are
but
allowed.
the Blu-ray.
But
I
the
think the Blu-ray
blue.
came out, so
Oh yeah, the Blu-ray
I
came
think the
out.
Blu-ray came out, so I think it should be somewhere out in like Yeah, should be out somewhere on the internet.
Right. Okay.
It's
There you
fine.
go. Spoil it for everyone.
Spoil it, dude. I think the cameo, I think it was a little extra, but I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie. Kemp saw me freak out when I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, it's that person. All right, but okay, cool. Yeah, that's a good positive, dude. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
It was funny too because when me and Kemp and our other friend watched it, it actually was rain. It actually ended up raining after we got out of the movie theater. So we got ramen afterwards, per usual. So yeah,
Timing.
I know it was great. Um, and then yeah, that was January. Holy crap, that was
Yeah, dude.
great.
Remember when it was fun?
Bro.
Remember
Bro.
when the world was fun?
Yeah, dude, I do. Okay, cool. So, I mean, any other positives before we get to the main big thing of January that I want to talk about? I want to talk about. Any other positives or negatives from January you guys want to? I'll let you.
uh, shit. I don't know about any more positives. Nope, I got nothing.
Aaron, what about
Okay.
you?
Yeah.
Positives or negatives? No?
Not, nothing from me, man.
Okay. So, the big negative for me in January was the passing of Kobe Bryant, dude. That was probably the biggest thing. Um, that
In
happened.
January?
That was January.
Yeah, I thought that was February. I'm not gonna lie.
That was the end of
It
January.
was January. I think it was the
Oh,
21st, right? No.
It was near the end.
Yeah, it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
You take a look
Can
at
you
my
fact check me?
Wikipedia. It was, in fact, January 26th.
Six. There's you go. 21st was the weekend before. So 26th. That was a Sunday. Yeah, it was a Sunday. Um, I remember I was like mopping the floor at home, and my old roommate David Fan messaged me. He was like, "Dude, you hear the news?" I was like, "What news? That I got new socks?" Because the day I posted a status like an hour ago saying that I got new socks, being excited about new socks that I bought. And he was like, "Nah, dude." He was like Kobe. I'm like, "What are you talking about, Kobe?" I was like, "What's so important about Kobe right now?" And he was like, "Dude, just check it out. Just check your news feed." I'm just like, "Okay." So I checked my news feed, and there was just articles being posted. I'm like, "No way, dude. This is a fucking joke. This is a joke." And then the more and more stuff came out, I was like, "This isn't a joke, dude." I was so sad. I
Yeah,
felt
man.
like so emotionless that whole day, and like I cried after watching Kobe highlights, dude. Sucked.
I remember seeing Michael Jordan's eulogy speech.
Mhm.
I thought it was kind of like funny how he was able to kind of add like humorous moments in that speech when he was like, yeah, take a good look at this. You guys can make a meme out of this for the next 10 years again. It's a crying Jordan
Oh
meme.
God, version 2.0, man.
I thought that was just kind of like I guess like some much needed light humor during that because it was big, man. Big. So yeah, that's definitely was.
Yeah, dude. Such.
It's also like a pretty trans cultural event too, because as a lot of different places that have come to kind of love and like focus on basketball were also pretty deeply affected by that. I like kept in touch with some people who are in China who I knew like either through family friends or something, and when that news came out, all over WeChat, a lot of people were also like pretty bummed out about it, which I thought was like kind of interesting.
Yeah, and then what's it called? It's also that the like you said the trans cultural thing. It's like I went into work the next day, dude, and everyone felt like bummed out. Like I've never felt even the work environment be so sad about something. And then like they're all like the guys who we talk about sports. Everyone's like, dude, I cried, and it was like I've never heard so many just grown men talk about crying so openly about something. I was like, oh my god, dude, me too. And then it's like, me and Kemp, we're from LA. If you've never felt like a whole city mourn is crazy. It was insane. It was, oh my god. All the radio stations, all the news on TV, pretty much everyone on your friends list. It was crazy. It was insane.
I fucking bet, dude.
Yeah. I mean, Kemp, what about you, dude?
About Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember that day was like it was like the morning of,
Mhm.
because he passed away in the morning, right?
Yeah, it was at like 10 or
Yeah.
9 when the news broke. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the morning of that. Oh, my dad told me. I thought he was joking. So I left work that day to I went to work, and then everyone was telling me Kobe's. I'm just like, it's actually real.
You thought your dad was just fucking with you?
Yeah, because I didn't watch the news with him at that time. He just told me.
Yeah, dude. I didn't want to believe anyone either, dude.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. So that was January. Is there anything on the list that you want to talk about? Um. On that list?
On my wiki list.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Mr.
see.
Secretary.
Let's see. Let's see. January 1st was the start of the Hong Kong protests.
Oh,
Wait, that was only the beginning? I thought that was in 2019.
Oh no, not the beginning. Not the beginning. It just continued into 2020. Let's see. What else was there? We talk about Australia. There was a Persian Gulf crisis that continued in from 2019.
I don't know what that is.
It's when we killed one of the Iranian generals because of a drone strike. That was basically when like World War III was also almost gonna happen.
Oh, that's what happened. I think that was more
Yeah,
February though.
I think it also got big in February. Oh, the impeachment trials for Trump began in January.
oh yeah, I remember that.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
I don't know, man. Relative to my immediate knowledge, that's what I remember the most. Oh, and Brexit officially happened.
It's
Like
dumbass.
officially.
Brexit, dude.
That's more or less it for for January that I feel like mentioning at the moment. So I don't know.
Cool. Apparently, Allison and Kevin Sar are listening to the podcast while they're driving, so we're on their car's Bluetooth. We made it, guys. We made it to someone's vehicle on the podcast. Someone's listening to us on the airwaves, guys. All right. Anyways, cool. The impeachment. I feel like all of that was foreshadowed or overshadowed, not foreshadowed, overshadowed by like Kobe's death because that was so important to me personally. So like no, not to discredit anything else that was happening in that time, but yeah, it was just.
The importance is relative, man. Just speak your truth.
Oh, also in January, I went to Disneyland. Was that the last time I went to Disneyland? No, it wasn't the last time, but it was one of the another hangout day because yeah.
Go to California Adventures though at the same time.
Yeah, dude, I wore my Kobe jersey to Disneyland, and I specifically went with my friend, and we were like, all right, let's make a bet on how many people are gonna wear Kobe jerseys or attire at Disneyland. You know how many we counted, dude? I swear, I kid you not. This is not a coincidence. Guess how many, dude?
25.
240.
Dude,
248.
24, dude. Exactly 24 other
Uh,
people I
I,
encountered that day wore a Kobe jersey, specifically Kobe
I didn't want
jersey.
to, I didn't want to say 24 because that would have been too Kobe, but
No, it was so Kobe, dude. It was that was
Oh,
crazy. I was like, you're kidding me.
dude, I was trying to overshoot.
Nah, dude. You 240. You're close. You had the idea, but I was like, dude, that's dude, that threw me off. That threw me off. I was like, cause me and my friend made a bet. We were like, how many do you want to say? She was like, 25, and I was like, all right, 15. And the fact that it went, I lost, and it still hit 24. I was like, dude, 24 Kobe jerseys, but then people wearing Laker attire was 26. It was 24 and 2, dude. It threw me off. that was
Pretty
that was
wild.
that was no, that was Kobe's daughter's number, dude. 2. I was like, what the fuck, dude? It threw me off. Anyways, all right, we're done with January. February, World War III started happening because of that Persian Gulf thing. I remember Roger's looking up the memes of 2020, and I'm pretty sure that's when World War III was happening. We were like, oh, geez, the World War III memes are happening because we were like, everyone's gonna get enlisted, right? Everyone's
Uh,
the draft.
World War Three not like official, right?
No, of course
It
that's
wasn't
not.
official.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
it was not official. There was no official World War III.
Yeah,
Like I
I was
think,
like, what?
yeah, Trump wanted to declare war, and like he was gonna tweet it, but I don't think he
Yeah, Trump's stupid.
actually like did anything because he can't declare war without Congress. Um,
Yeah. Thank you, checks and balances.
yeah, whatever, dude. Checks and balances are busted, dude. It's just literally just checks, no balances.
Thank you.
It's like reading a patch notes, but they were never implemented. that's that's what checks and balances are basically.
Checks and balances make sure nothing happens in our country.
Um. So yeah, what
Uh,
else? What else
wait,
happened in February?
we're in February now, right?
Yeah, we're in February now.
What happened in February?
I'm gonna go through what I think is notable in the itemized list, man. This is easy. I don't need to think. I just gotta look up.
Go ahead, dude. Give me,
All
give me,
right,
give me
we
the
got
main ones. You don't have to give me the ones that you
we
don't think are
got
important.
February 5th. All right, February 5th. Just a week, maybe either exactly a week or just a bit over a week. The U.S. Senate acquits Trump on impeachment.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
February 11th, the disease was officially named COVID-19. Let's see.
Okay.
The stock market kind of crashed, or it began to crash, and then there was a conditional peace agreement between the U.S. and the Taliban, where the U.S. will withdraw troops from Afghanistan.
Yeah, that was a fucking lie.
That was
What's
basically
the fucking name of the black dude? Like that was a fucking lie.
all right. Yeah, that
Is
was
that
more
it?
or less. That was more or less it.
Yeah, I don't actually remember a lot of things happening in February. I just remember the a year started off really bad.
That's
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think February was just a bunch of World War memes, but nothing actually happened. Um, I think that's when people slowly realizing COVID, the coronavirus was slowly inclining, but people still didn't want to do much about it because people didn't want to, because cases weren't that high. So yeah, so I mean, there you go. I'm not too notable or care as much about those political stuffs. Those are cool. Like I said, those are cool for the people who care about it. But for me, it's not so much. Because it's like Trump not being impeached. Because I remember when people started talking about his impeachment, we were like, yeah, impeach him, impeach him. Everyone call your congressmen or your representatives or whatever. And then it didn't happen, and we are like, well, shit, shit.
we should next time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. I mean, what about all right? So if we talk about that. There aren't too many negatives. There aren't. They're not extremely bad as January. But
February was the calm before the storm.
yes, I agree. So before we get to the calm, before we get to the storm, um, let's talk about positives in February, dude. What were you guys doing in February?
I went to one of the first concerts by a YouTuber I watched. Because he does gaming videos, but he actually also makes some EDM on the side. So he had his first like mini tour. So I
Who is
went to
this?
it. Vanos.
Vanos does music?
Yeah, his stage name is Rynx, Rynx.
Oh, and that's why. Never heard of
Yeah,
him.
and then so I went to that. Um, not much. I was gonna go to Galantis, but I ended up selling my tickets because I was a bit paranoid about COVID, which I think was a smart move
Oh, that
on
makes
my end.
sense. Oh, okay. Okay. No, no, never mind. Sorry, sorry. I thought something happened. I was wrong.
You got excited there. I thought you remembered something.
I
Sorry. So
mean,
that
this
Disneyland story didn't happen in February. It happened in January. January or February 1st. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
the what
also
story?
the
The
Disneyland.
Disneyland
Disneyland.
one.
Oh,
It
okay.
happened in February 1st. So technically it was February. Um and then sorry, I forgot one more positive that I forgot in January that I was looking through my Snapchat and photos. Dude, I bought a car.
Oh yeah, that was February. Yeah.
No, that was January. I bought my car in January. I didn't announce it until February.
Oh,
But yes, yes. I bought my car January 3rd, 4th.
Are you a ricer yet?
Almost. Almost.
Have you already started? I think last time I asked you if you were modding stuff, you were like, "I'm looking at things, but I haven't bought anything yet." Did you buy stuff?
I'm gonna. Okay, I'll show you at the end of the podcast when we're off air. I'll show you a photo of what I want, of what's gonna happen to my car. Um, and I'm slowly adding stuff. I will add
Okay,
stuff.
when we're off air, you can do that.
January 4th was when I bought my car. That's my baby's birthday. It's not the actual birthday. That's when my baby got adopted.
Actual birthday, you got to look at production. To
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that.
I have to look at the production line. I have to look up the serial number. I'm like, oh god, too much effort, dude. Too much effort. All right. So,
Like,
anything else? February positives in February?
it was like I said,
Valentine's Day?
calm before the storm for me.
No, nothing. No positives from Valentine's Day, guys.
I mean, I went to SF MoMA and had brunch with my girl, and that was it.
Oh, that's
That was the
cute, dude.
last time.
That's cute.
And like, not to make it sound underwhelming, but it was just like, it was nice. It was a good date.
Hey.
But then everything else hit the fan.
Okay.
So
What? Oh, okay. I appreciate that, dude. SF Mom was nice. I've never been,
we're
but I've seen lots of photos.
gonna SF MoMA.
I've never been, dude.
Ah,
I've never been to
well,
SF MoMA, and I still haven't been to the Exploratorium.
well, if you ever come back up to the Bay in 2021 or 2022, I'll take you.
Hell yeah, dude. Sounds like a plan. What about you, Kemp? Did you buy any candies on sale? Any chocolates?
mm, not me. Probably my parents.
Oh, nice.
Or my mom. To send to the Philippines.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. February. February's my friend's birthday, and we always hang out on his birthday. So that is probably the one good thing that happened.
Hey, nice.
Um. Yeah, I think that's it. February.
Yeah, February was like you said, calm before the storm. They're like, I remember I was watching a Futurama clip the other day. They're like, oh no, it's the worst part, the calm before the storm. And then Fry goes, so the storm gets better. And then the guy who said the line was, oh no, I forgot about that. So all right, March. Black March, guys. Tower of God, if you watch it, Black March. Um, I mean,
I,
you guys want to tackle this? I mean, I feel like this is.
dude, like March was like basically the last time I ever actually went out. Like went out.
Nope. Yeah, you're
Like,
right. Same.
yeah. So the first Friday of March, I picked up a couple friends. We went to San Jose for a dinner, a birthday dinner for one of my good friends down there, and it was a really good time. Like it was a good time. We had hot pot, and just good social vibes. The Friday after that was another friend's birthday party at their place in SF. Went over, was lit, was crowded. In hindsight, like if that happened now, I'd be so terrified. Like I would not want to step foot in that apartment because of the amount of people that were there at the time. It was a really nice time. Got really got really high. I don't drink as much anymore. I think I just get high now. But yeah, those are the last two things I did before the pandemic officially set in.
Nice.
Powerful.
No, I like how you talk about food. That was also the last time I had Korean barbecue that wasn't to go, and the last time I also had hot pot. I had a little hot pot
Wait,
dinner.
you actually get Korean barbecue to go?
It's not
My
like all you
sisters did. So
barbecue.
Uh,
It's like you just ask them to make the meat and then you just pick it up.
yeah,
I know how it works.
yeah, they cook it for you and they put it on the tray. But like my cousins, we also bought meat and then cooked it at home. But it's not the same of actually like going to a restaurant. You know what I mean? It's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the same. Not
not
even
the-
close.
Yeah. Half the fun is making yourself, man.
Yeah, I mean like no, like I said, like we bought stuff, but it's like there's the environment, dude. I pay for the ambiance and the
Uh,
friends and the occasional alcohol. I'm um.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
I don't even want to go down this list. Like, if on the Wikipedia page, you're like January, February, like, oh, there's not that many items, and then you go to March, April. Holy shit, April's a lot. May, June, and I'm just like, Jesus. It's like every event has like a sub event related to it, and it just keeps.
oh my god.
I'm like, Christ, dude. But damn. Yeah, give me like a minute to read through this and I'll give the TLDRs.
All right, go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and remember what I remember.
Yeah.
So
okay, I'll tell you the one thing I remember.
go ahead.
My parents were already at the Philippines at this time, and I think they're like coming back. I went to Six Flags March.
Oh damn, dude.
That was March, and
Yep.
I remember joking about Corona, and now that I look back, that was probably a really bad taste joke.
Yeah, it aged poorly.
Yeah, it
Aged-
definitely aged poorly. Like
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go through it. So March was officially when places started going into quarantine. Italy placed 16 million people in
oh
quarantine.
yeah, I remember Italy was like super bad. It was like one of like the worst ones.
And yet here we are today.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Um,
March was when like all the lockdowns around the world started happening. Ours was like the
Yeah.
19th or something,
I
like
think
the 21st or something like
Yeah.
that.
I think so. Yeah.
Or
But
like
yeah,
no, sorry. For California, ours was like the 15th or something, and then the following week, then the U.S. said like the 20 something. You're like, we're gonna shut down.
Yep.
yeah. Oh, and then March was also when oil dropped hella, and everyone and like a ton of people thought, oh, now is the time to buy when they didn't realize what they were actually buying. Um,
What is this gas I'm not gonna use?
it's not even gas; it was just straight up barrels of fucking oil,
And
and
then
then
gas prices dropped.
gas prices did drop.
Yeah, what is this
That was
gas
that
I'm
was
not gonna use?
technically a positive because not many people
Wait.
were driving, and gas just went. I mean that went down even to April. I think April was the when it was the cheapest for me, anyways.
Yep.
That's also why the stock market went down too.
Stock market crashing. Hey, Lamau.
Take a look here. Oh, they closed Mount Everest.
Is that? I mean, I don't really care.
Mount Everest was open.
I just thought that was like I didn't know they closed Mount Everest. I just read it.
How do you
Is
close
there,
a mountain?
yeah, is there like an entrance to this like mountain or?
Like I'm confident that there's official like resting stops and official like areas that are confirmed safe,
uh,
considering like how kind of intense the climb is.
Right.
yeah, that makes sense.
Like,
Yeah.
hella people die trying to climb Mount Everest regularly.
That's true.
Let's see, and then yeah, everything's just COVID-19 related.
Oh.
Zero shit. the world kind of going to shit, and then
Yeah.
America starts to go to shit. India went to shit. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everything else in March was just about how the rest of the world went to shit because of COVID-19.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, speaking of India, there was a really funny thing. I don't remember when it happened. I think it happened in April or May, but there was a lab studying COVID-19 with some like vials and samples,
Uh-huh.
and apparently some monkeys fucking broke into the lab and like some of them stole a couple of vials of the live virus
Oh
and just
my god.
escaped. Like I shit you not, that fucking happened. I'm just like, oh my fucking god.
And then it's gonna become Planet of the Apes, guys. We don't know which month it's gonna be in now, but Planet of the Apes with super enhancing coronavirus and monkeys.
Coronavirus monkeys.
Oh god, Planet of the Apes, dude. It's happening. Okay.
Yeah,
So that
that's
was
March, surprisingly. It's like a lot of things happened. Why? COVID-19.
yeah. Oh, another thing in February and March, I'm pretty sure it was February, is uh the no, I think this is March. Like you said, COVID-19 related, the NBA and Formula One, uh, they canceled sporting events, dude. Sporting events locked down too. That was so sad.
Or wasn't there that story in NBA about the guy who was like joking about Corona and he like
He was like touching all the
yeah,
mic.
he was like touching every yeah.
That was Rudy
Oh,
Gobert. That was like the first. That was
yeah,
a person.
him.
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah, it was
He was
him.
the
Him,
first
yeah.
person, dude. Or like
Yeah, that
maybe
show's
not the
hilarious.
first person, but like the first person to get reported and like openly say he has it. But stupid.
Yeah,
What?
I thought that was hilarious.
Uh, you want to talk about a joke that aged badly? That's one.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then yeah, that was just March, dude. Just everyone just going to shit, like you said, everywhere, everyone. Okay, with that, I mean, positives for March. Positives, positives for March. We gotta keep this positive.
Oh,
Positives for March.
I already said my positive.
I already said mine too, dude.
Was it the food? All right, food,
Yeah.
dude. I miss food. Oh, positives for me, anyways, is when Call of Duty Warzone came out, and when we started playing it, I got my first win that month.
Nice.
I got my first Call of Duty Warzone that month. Win that month. So that was good. I don't play it as much anymore because that shit patches like a new game every month. It's stupid. Anyways, April. Going straight into April. Um,
Dude.
yeah, personal bad story. You know, April 1st was a Monday, or yeah, it was a Monday, I think. Let me check the calendar. Let me double check if that's right. April 1st was a Wednesday. Sorry. And then April 2nd is when my personal company that I work for laid off about 1/3 of the workers, dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was crazy. April 2nd, we were like, dude, if they did this yesterday on April 1st, that would have been the worst April Fool's joke I've ever heard.
Oh,
But then April 2nd is when they called a bunch of people in and started, laying people off and helping them get.
they were like, oh wait, we should wait till April 2nd. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I think it would have been really poor taste to do it on the 1st.
yeah,
But yeah, that's what happened for me. That's how April started. I was like, dude, because I thought it was only like a handful of people. Then I realized, oh yeah, there's people that's not in my department getting laid off, and I went, that's a lot of people. Fuck.
yeah, man, it's brutal out there. Very blessed to still have my position. Very blessed.
Yeah. Also, it was in April or March. My dad came back from the Philippines after flights being canceled for a little bit. So he managed to get his flight back and
I
came
think
home.
when like airline prices are dropping because of COVID and hell, people were like, oh, now's the time to go traveling. I'm like, no, it's the time to sit your ass down, dude.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
time to fucking chill.
My cousins I said they got married in January. They almost were gonna go to Italy, but they canceled their flight. They almost went to Italy, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. They were like, dude, good thing you didn't go.
Yeah.
So there you go. I was like, all right, yeah. Um, Because they were gonna go back in like February, but that was just a different case. So I mean, that's how I started. April. I'm trying to look through what else happened in April. April. Oh, also in March, the Smash tournament that I was practicing for got canceled, but I'm okay with it now because my character got buffed, and I got better at the game. I don't know. April. What about you guys? Is there anything in April? Good or bad?
Mm,
I don't have much.
All right, let's see what Wikipedia has for us. Let's see.
don't
Damn.
think I
Every
have.
every line starts with COVID-19 pandemic.
Okay, is there anything not COVID-19 related?
Oh, timeout, timeout. Did you know there's a Turkish city called Batman?
There's no way it's actually pronounced Batman. It's probably Batman. There's no way, dude.
I mean that's still fucking
Uh,
funny.
d- where are you
let me
from?
let me do,
Batman.
let me
Um,
Okay, so it's just basically more coronavirus,
April,
basically.
April, April, April. So April's my sister and my dad's birthdays. My birth month. So,
Nice.
but I don't think we actually did anything. We just chilled at home.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
One good thing also to my car related, positive wise, I got my car tinted in April. So that was nice. So that was like one of my first additions to my car, Aaron. Trying to rice it up and add some tint. So
I look forward to hearing it, to seeing it, dude.
yeah, dude, I'll drive it up when I feel like I'm just gonna chill. But I don't think I'm gonna be traveling anytime soon.
Do you have a spoiler,
Yeah, it came with a spoiler.
bro? But did you get another spoiler for the top in front of your
God
car?
damn.
What
Speed.
did he just say? Did you get another spoiler?
Spoiler on your spoiler.
Yeah, dude, because I heard you'd like downforce on your rice. Okay, so
Maximize speed. Oh,
April.
funny thing in April, they had another case of the Ebola.
Oh my God, I remember that coming out. That was so stupid.
Was was
Oh,
was, was
uh,
April the one where what's his name? South Korea, North Korea.
Kim
Kim
Jong
Jong Un.
Un.
Was that when he was dead, or speculated that he was dead?
Bro, I think that was April or May. Yeah,
Can you control F that Wikipedia page?
yeah, dude, give me Kim.
I thought that was funny. I
No, I
mean,
think
like,
it was. I think it was. Did you okay, you know a reason why I think it was April?
I,
It's
are you,
'cause
why?
the meme related meme calendar. Dude, the coffin dance meme was April.
Oh,
So yeah, Kim Jong Un was April. It has to be.
oh, damn. You know what? You know what's funny? It's
What?
not. Kim Jong Un isn't mentioned at all in the entire page.
Oh no. Do, do,
Bro,
do, 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 do.
it's not mentioned at all, bro.
Okay. So I'll Google it. Then let me check.
Hella funny. That's
Kim
even funnier.
Jong
The fact
Un. Kim Jong Un death.
question mark.
Wait, why are there? Oh, these are just recent articles in this past 24 hours. He's he attends ceremony. He's not dead. That's why he hasn't died.
No, yeah, no, he never died.
Yeah, but
He
like
was
the
just
rumors was in April. There you go.
literally he freaking died just because he decided to not show up for like a week or something.
No, it was like a month, dude. And you're like, he didn't show up for a month. That's why people thought he was dead. And then,
You need to get away from it all, you know.
A week that they didn't hear anything, and they're like, "Oh, he must be dead or some shit."
yeah. But the coffin dance meme was great though. That was a good meme.
The coffin dance meme was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember there's a picture of like his sister running to like a car or chopper with a piece of bread in her mouth,
Yeah, dude.
and there were so many memes about making like a waifu or some shit. I was like, some
Yo,
right. I was like, there has to be a limit.
no,
That don't feel right.
there is no limit. Now I think that was the one of the funniest like sub memes I came out of that. They're
Hilarious, but also just like, damn,
they're like if North Korea became an anime, and then it was like,
that's risky.
oh my gosh. Oh man, that was April. All right, positives in April. I already said my positive in April. And Kemp said yes. What about you, Aaron? Did you said you watched? You said you watched Vanos. Was that April or March?
No, that was I watched the Vanos
In
thing in
March.
February, dude.
Bro, okay. So what's your positive for April, my dude?
All right, let's take a look. I sold I refunded my Excision tickets, so I got some money back,
Nice. That head bangers.
and that's it.
Oh my god. All right. Well, we can only get so much in a month full of lockdown. So.
Well, this is technically always good news. I still have my job.
Hey. Oh yeah,
Oh,
me too.
you know what's supposed to be in April?
What's up?
Coachella was supposed to be in April.
Oh, that's right. The big
Yeah,
music festival started shutting
yeah,
down.
yeah, I was very close to getting my ticket there because Hatsune Miku was performing, but
I remember that.
You
yeah, good
sold
thing I didn't.
tickets and got so mad.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so you guys good with April? You want to move on to May?
Yep.
Fine, man.
All right, May. Let me go ahead and look at my photos. What was in May? Not too long ago. Not too long ago. I don't have much for May. I don't. I don't
Um,
I don't have much for May at all.
talking about current events. May is just Corona, man.
Uh.
Oh,
Oh,
and
okay.
Hong Kong protests were pretty important in May too, I think. But I think they're important the whole time that they're going on.
Yeah. So, okay. So the cool thing about May was people were finally adapting to the coronavirus. So everyone, a bunch of artists that I follow, or in general, was were putting up their concerts and doing live streams of a bunch of their sets on in May. I think that was
Right.
that was I think that was a fun part of May, dude.
There's a lot of online concerts. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot, dude. Like that's when I watched Secret Sky by Porter, dude. Right? That was May, right? Cause that was so good.
Ooh, here's something that happened in May that I thought was kind of funny, just like to add in how ridiculous 2020 was.
Dude, tell me some murder hornets.
There was like the second coming of possible world war when China and India had a fight over that border.
Bro,
Like
they
they
Oh
they're,
yeah, because
they're,
freaking Indian
they're,
officers died, right? Their soldiers died.
yeah,
dude, they're still having that fight, dude. I was reading an article about it yesterday.
Oh
it's
my.
wild. So that was interesting. Let's see. Uh, yeah, and
Wait,
then everything else was still coronavirus
it's
related.
still coronavirus related. Hold
Oh
on,
my
let me double check
god.
that Secret Sky was in May.
Ooh, for Sky. Ooh,
Secret Sky, dude. Secret Sky was
that
May, right? Hold on, I got to scroll through my feed. So
I
it's
love it.
June.
Sky. And that May is also when the George Floyd protests started. Holy shit, that was
That was
May.
May?
That low key felt like it was June, but yeah, the end of May, May 26th, 4 months after Kobe's death.
Oh, you're
To the day,
right. Oh no,
to
and
the day
then June was
when.
when everything got sparked because the other ones.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But this
yeah,
is
yeah.
the protest started
The protest
on
started.
26th.
There you go. That's what it was. All right, yeah. Secret Sky was May 9th. There you go. And then that's what begun my reawakening. I don't know if it's a reawakening, but my discovery for my love of EDM. Um, I listen to a lot of more EDM more than ever in my life. I think I
The
really enjoy it.
Robin instead the sky.
Yeah, dude, that's I look. This made me because of Secret Sky and all the sets, and then researching different songs. It made me want to go to a rave, dude. It made me want to go to a festival, and I'm like, that's not gonna happen for at least like a year and a half at least. So that was a bummer, but that's what I have to appreciate in May. That was one of my positives.
Yeah, dude.
I also got floor mats for my car in May. Some nice floor mats though.
The Dragon, the SpaceX Dragon 2 also launched in the end of May.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really all. Let's take a look at my personal calendar for May, dude. This podcast is literally just me reading off of Wikipedia and us looking at our calendars. Let's see.
What about you? What about you,
Hmm.
Kemp?
May I was supposed to attend card game tournament.
Damn.
That didn't happen. Sucks. What else happened? Should have happened in May.
Yeah, I'm looking at my feed. I don't have much in May other than selfies with my niece.
Uh, yeah, I
It
think
was
probably new product. You
for
know.
me, the positive in May, semi-positive, silver line. I don't know. Was it was my 3-year anniversary with Gina. So
Oh, congrats.
yeah. So
That was 2 months ago, but congrats.
yeah, dude. Thanks, man. It's quite obviously we didn't really do anything.
It's okay.
But
No one was able to do anything.
yeah. But hey, it happened. That was May. God, nothing happened in the past couple months for anyone. Because
Yeah, yes.
All right, hold on. Time out. April. I want to go back to April. April,
okay.
the revival of this podcast. Dude.
Oh, was this podcast like
Yeah, dude. It was
on
basically other than like the Valentine's Day podcast, it was basically on like on and off hiatus because they just got busy, and they're like, dude, I can finally have guests on the podcast again. I remember, Kemp, I had this conversation in April. I'm like, dude, and then we had a full 6 weeks of podcast. That was great. That was April through May. So okay, that was other than there you go. That was my April through May.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I think we only really missed like four,
We
four
really only
podcasts
missed
maybe.
like
Yeah.
June and like a week in May. So yeah, we didn't
Oh,
miss much.
I think April is also when I was supposed to watch the Digimon movie. Uh,
Oh
either
yeah,
April or
because
May.
you were like, let's go watch it, and then you're gonna try and bait me again to watch it,
Yeah, dude.
just like
We
weathering
should
with
have watched
you.
Digimon, dude.
Digimon. Oh no, sorry, the Japanese. All
Um,
right.
Impressive that you know that.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Anything else? May.
Um, no. I'm pretty bummed I didn't go to that card game tournament. It was a 3v3 tournament too, so I actually had a team.
What? That sounds
Yeah,
tight.
yeah. So I'm pretty bummed about that one.
Oh, dude. Speaking of card games, I'll bring this up later. Remind me about your card games later. But we'll talk about this. Um. Cool. So June, we move into June, the most recent month, dude.
Yep. Black Lives Matter month.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm
That.
sorry. All lives matter, right?
All lives.
I need to leave this podcast.
Oh God, dude. Nah, dude. Blue lives matter, dog. Blue lives matter.
Yeah, dude. You ever got pulled over? Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah, like good night, guys.
um, that's this is when all the protests started happening, dude.
Yeah, dude. He actually left.
Did he actually? What the hell? Oh, he's back. He's back. I was like, look what you did, Kemp. You made him. You've offended the man.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that was June.
That was June. That's how it started, dude. All the protests. I mean, technically they're still going on, but they're just not getting reported. But that's when the not even nationwide, worldwide movement started happening. Once again, and then the Neon podcast got political, and damn, dude.
Dude, nah, man. Black Lives Matter isn't even really a politics issue, my
It's
dude.
not. It's not. But I'm just saying that's when
Because
my
the
that's
fact
when my
that
podcast got political. It's not. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be politics, but people make it political. But you're right. It's just human rights, dude. It's just so
it's so dumb.
so
Like
dumb.
when people try to make it sound like you're pushing an agenda, like the only agenda you're pushing for is
Racism.
basic fucking liberties.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
bro,
What what's wrong with you? Why don't you want these people to be okay? God damn it. So that was Black Lives Matter. Oh God. That's probably the headliner for June for sure. Oh no, I remember what May was. It was the filler episode, dude. It was the Murder Hornets.
oh my
Yeah,
god, right?
yeah,
There
I
was
said that. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't. No, but I don't remember you saying that. Maybe I was lagging out, but yeah,
yeah. It was the Murder Hornets.
Murder Hornets was May. But I mean, we didn't have to deal with them. But I remember seeing articles about them. Okay, so back to June. So Black Lives Matter. That was probably like the biggest thing. Still is one of the biggest things.
Wait, was it June or May that where we hit 100K for Corona?
Dude,
bro.
we
Wait, you're
hit
talking about
100, like 100 in the country or in the state.
In the country, in the country.
the
Dude,
country?
we hit 100,000 in like April.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, the state of New York alone.
Yeah, we passed 1 million in April.
oh,
Yeah, the state of New York alone
oh,
had 100,000 by March.
oh. Maybe a million is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we hit 1 million in April.
Oh, wow.
Dude, we had just in the past like week, the daily cases are averaging like 50,000, dude. Apparently. Daily. That's
Yikes.
stupid.
Honestly, thanks to fucking Florida and New York again. Like like, have you seen pictures of Staten Island and Coney Island
No, but
during?
I know New York was the first worst state in the country.
And guess what? It might be again because those beaches were packed. Like you could barely see sand. You could barely see the ground. All you could see was people,
Those
tents,
girls are
chairs.
idiots, dude.
I was when I saw that I was so pissed off. I was just like,
What
your state literally had the worst, and what the fuck are you doing?
Well, exactly. And then Florida happened, the second worst state with people out in the beaches. And then the third worst state is us, California, dude. So stupid.
Honestly, unfortunately, yeah.
It's so.
Newsom was trying to be nice about it too. He was gonna be like, "Yeah, y'all are responsible enough to stay in home and wear masks." Then Orange County went and fucking voted.
Orange County, dude.
And right after they voted, quote unquote, voted against it, Newsom was like, "I'm tired of your fucking shit. State mandate, wear fucking masks."
Hell yeah, dude. I remember Carson. We had a state mandate like right when the lockdown started around April. It was like we are gonna get like a $1,200 fine if we don't wear a mask. I was like, oh yeah, gotta wear a mask. But yeah, June. What else? Dude, June is so far probably the worst month so far out
Yeah,
of the six. Just
for
because,
COVID, yeah, it was the worst somehow.
dude. But I called this. Watch this podcast 2 months ago. I told you round two's gonna happen because we're stupid. Humans are stupid, and I called it round two, baby.
Don't generalize humans. Americans.
Americans, round
The
two,
rest
baby.
the rest of
Let's
the
get
world
it. Let's go.
were doing fucking fine. They were doing fucking fine.
Yeah.
America, nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, America, we're dumb as fuck, dude. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna say I called it. I was like, there's no way that we don't have a round two, at least a second wave.
makes
Um,
absolutely zero sense.
I don't even think there's a I don't even think there's gonna be a third wave at this point, but it's because I think wave two is gonna be so bad that there is not gonna be like that decrease. It's just gonna be a strong wave until there's a cure. I think there's no wave three. There's no round three.
It's either until a strong of until there's a cure, or until enough people literally die.
Yeah,
Have have they been like made progress with the cure?
theoretically, I don't know if this article is real. They're like someone found a drug, but then it's by the government, and now the government wants to sell it for profit because they fucking like
Is it
economic
is it,
crisis.
wait, is it the one from Gilead?
I don't remember. I think
Because
so. Is that the one they're trying to sell it for like 3,000 or something?
yeah, because you want to know how much it costs to make one vial of that drug?
How
It's
much?
ten
cheap, bro.
dollars.
Cheap, bro.
Yeah.
It costs literally $10 to make that vial, and I only know that because I have a friend or two who works at Gilead, and they told me.
Oh my god. And they want to sell it for $3,000, dude, because
Like, apparently when they started production and testing, the company was like, and again, this is all allegedly, I don't know for sure. I honestly didn't bother doing the research because I was just tired of the amount of fucking bad news. But my friend who works at Gilead mentioned that when they first started production, they were told that, hey, we're not going to try to sell this for profit right now. Human lives matter most, blah blah blah. And once it was completed, thanks to government funding and government incentive, they are now trying to sell it for profit.
yeah, that's
Disgusting.
that's disgusting.
Again, all honestly, all just secondhand hearsay from my friend. I don't feel like researching it because I am quite depressed enough already this year.
Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's cuz it's just
That it's
like
just yeah,
people instinctively, I think this is more human nature. People are instinctively greedy. Um
they are.
so it's like, "Oh, money." Just like, "Come on, man. How are you going to make money off the drug when you can make more money like with business wise just reopening the fucking country, dude? Like, come on. You guys are idiots. How selfish how many people need to die for you to make a buck? Anyways, um yeah, I mean uh, that's June. I mean, all right, positives for June. Positives for June, guys.
I still have my job.
Uh, shit. I don't know, man.
No positives for June.
June. Oh. Uh, you were saying earlier about that they're doing like your artists were doing like online lives and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, Bandai Namco, the people that make Idolmaster, they were doing online lives every weekend too.
that was
They're just
June.
they were just showing their Blu-rays of their idol concerts every weekend, and
Oh shit, really?
that was eating up a lot of my weekends.
Hey man,
Nice.
That was fun.
Oh, let's see what else happened in June. June. LCS started again.
Yeah.
LCS started in June. My boys are finally in top half of standings.
I don't know about right now, but
Middle of the pack.
yeah, yeah. They just have O2 weekend.
They did. They did. It got ruined, you know. Ha ha ha
Uh,
ha.
yeah, fuck that guy.
Even you don't like him. Um, and then at the very last part of June, like I said, Super Smash Brothers, Captain Falcon finally got the buffs he deserves. He feels way more competitive now. That's as me as a gamer in the Captain Falcon main. That's one of my positives. Um,
Is June also when all this like the Me Too movement stuff started?
no, I mean Me
Like,
Too movement always had. Oh no! Oh no, is that
you know what I'm
July?
talking about.
Are you talking about a Twitter like call
Yeah,
out?
the Twitter callouts. Yeah,
Okay, because the Me Too movement technically
Was
like
like years ago.
official
Yeah.
one has been happening for like actually years.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We know,
I know
yeah.
that, but it's just
But
like
like
You
all
it's like
all
more
like
vocal on Twitter.
yeah, the Twitter ones and it's like a bunch of online personalities. Like especially in the gaming community, a bunch of people on Twitch, streamers all got called out. Was that
know,
June? That was June,
that was
right?
that was literally the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, dude, that's oh my god, dude. That was when you find out who was involved in this stuff, I'm just like, dude, what the fuck, man?
Hey, I went through the list, and I'm just glad that among the gamers I watch, none of the ones I watch were affected. One of them did have an allegation, but it was backed by a lot of like hard facts and other testimonies, and I was like, ah, yes, solid defense. But what was it? You guys know Niga Higa like RHPC,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Yellow Paco, right?
Hello Paco.
Yeah, dude,
I don't.
I found him. I found his story a week after his came out because I don't follow their crew that much. But yeah, I know what
Right.
you're talking about, dude.
It's funny. I remember I saw one of Ryan's streams and he explained how it was like really bad timing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
That's it. That's the exact same clip I watched. That's the same clip I watched. That's how I
yeah,
found out.
it was like obviously we did talk to Paco about it, blah blah, but it was just bad timing because now people will think RHPC broke up because of this when RHPC already like went on
Was
hiatus prior to this.
yeah.
It was just such close timing that Ryan recognized that there was a chance that it would be tied together, which isn't like, obviously not how you want your kind of
Your channel to end.
branding,
Yeah.
your kind of branding to be remembered as, or like how it ended. But
Right.
honestly, I was pretty like, I'm like, I'm like very. It's not like I'm neutral about it, but I'm just like I'm not especially sad that Pago was called out because I was never like the biggest fan of his. So I was like, man, if you did it, you fucking deserve whatever's coming, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Even if you're a fan, I still think they're still gonna deserve it.
Yeah.
True. All right. So that was mostly June. It was basically, dude, that's a lot. Also, okay, yeah, that definitely tops it so far. That was the icing on the cake at the end of the month. For
Oh
icing,
yeah,
the icing of the shit cake, dude. That's what it was.
yeah, June was pretty wild when it comes to social stuff.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. All right, well, 1 week into July, I have positives. I don't have too many negatives, but I have positives.
Yeah, dude,
Nope.
Anime Expo.
Oh yeah, Anime Expo Light.
Yeah, dude.
Good haul, dude. Good haul.
Yeah, so Anime Expo did their own like anime concert thing at the very end. I thought that was really nice.
Oh, you
Oh,
watched it?
cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, go ahead, Aaron.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say for good. Not only do I still have a job, there's possible prospect that I'll get promoted at my job.
Oh, nice.
Sick.
Possible prospect, and the only reason is because some people from another office happen to get canned. So canned for like not because of COVID, but canned because of other shit. And then it's like, oh yes,
Are they also sexual offenders?
no. Actually, I'll just tell the drama since I doubt anyone actually knows anyone. One of the one of the managers in San Jose also has a podcast on Spotify, and on that podcast, she's very explicit about her sexual activity, uh, and just like overall, like which is like I think fine normally, but it was just public, and she was a manager, which automatically means you kind of represent a company to a certain extent.
Right.
So So corporate found out she had this podcast, and it's, I think one of, like, it was just, I mean, I listened to it and like it's bad. Obviously, like, it's just a bad podcast. Like, the personality is kind of the annoying Valley White chick, but the
Oh my
content
gosh.
the content was entertaining to a point, but obviously not entertaining enough to outweigh the fact that it should not be content made publicly by a manager. So she got fired, and when she got fired, she thought someone from her team ratted her out, so she ratted her recruiter
Oh man, dude,
out.
Wow.
that's pretty messed up.
So this recruiter is under 21, but drinks and smokes regularly. Uh, but she is very public about it on her social media stories. So
So
the
there's
manager
proof. Oh my god.
outed her to the corporate, and corporate was like, "Oh, we need to do a drug test just to confirm." And when you're offered a drug test, or not offered, when you're told to do a drug test, by opting not to do it, you automatically are considered as testing positive for whatever drug they're testing you for. Um, so she got fired too. The only guy left on that team in particular is a recruiter who's been hired for about 6 months.
Yikes.
Yeah. So for those reasons, some other people from other offices have a tentative opportunity to be promoted or relocated. I may or may not be one of them, which is kind
Nice.
of cool.
Well,
But
let us know,
Good luck.
man.
Well, good luck.
um,
Hope you get it if you want it.
I
yeah,
agree.
that's the big one right there. If I want
Yeah,
it.
if you want it, I hope you get it. If you don't, then I hope you don't get it.
Thank you, Kemp. That's that's actually one of the best things you can wish for.
Yeah. No, I've talked to a lot of people that like when they got promoted, they just like they hated it, and then
Yeah.
like the company wouldn't let them go back.
Damn, they wouldn't even let them demote
Yeah,
themselves.
we didn't even know something. I've heard those stories, man. It's really bad.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, that's just
actually
how it is, though, you know?
that's pretty scary,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, I think people should try for those things at least. Who knows? Like maybe you'll grow into it. But I mean, if you don't like it at first, then I don't think you should go for it.
Yeah. Um, hey man, that's more
Yeah,
power
it's,
to you,
July.
Bren. More power to you.
Is
like,
it still July? Still July?
I mean, there's not much else. I bought these new edibles the other day, and they're pretty nice. It's matcha chocolate.
Oh,
That
sounds
sounds
good.
good in general if it wasn't inedible.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's just good in general. You don't even taste the THC or anything. Like, normally edibles have a certain taste to, like, a certain flavor to them. This matcha chocolate, ooh, it's all you get is matcha chocolate. I love it.
Nice.
Speaking of edibles and drug tests, I remember a story that my friend told me was that his company offered him a drug test, and he had just that weekend before he distinctly remember eating edibles,
Oh
Uh,
wow.
and he took the drug test, but it wasn't like right away.
uh-huh.
It was like maybe like a few days after.
Mhm.
So I mean, company was like good in and letting him know in advance. So what he did was he went to the gym and he exercised it all off.
If you're not a chronic user, yeah, that is definitely a possible thing to happen.
Yes,
I didn't know that
yes,
was a thing.
yeah.
Like at all.
Only if you're not a chronic user.
Yeah,
Yes,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
but I still didn't know that was a thing. That's interesting.
yeah. You can sweat it off.
It's just detox, man.
Yep.
Because how chronically you use it indicates, like, where your body will be storing it.
Yes.
Oh, I see, I see.
When you
Yeah.
don't use it too regularly, and it's immediately metabolized, it's usually in it's usually just in your fluids and everything,
I
Yeah.
see.
and literally sweat it out. It's not like absorbed too deeply into your fat storages. It's not. It may have traces in your hair, but honestly, hair drug tests are not 100% accurate.
Yep.
Um, But yeah, but if you are a chronic user, it can over time also be absorbed into your fat storages or like your fat deposits. So
Oh, I learned something today. Cool. I've learned.
yeah,
All
the more
right.
you learn.
Yeah, the more you know. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what you guys get the idea. All right. So, July. Like I said, I don't have too many negatives. I'm gonna get a vinyl banner on my car. I ordered my custom plates. That might not come until like the end of the year. So that might be like the DMV's gift to me for Christmas, even though I paid
Okay.
for it.
Maybe.
Um, oh yeah, I got a credit card in, was that May? Yeah, I got a credit card in May.
Oh, nice.
Or is that
Start
June?
building up
May?
credit.
Yeah, I'm trying to build my credit again. Um, and so that wasn't July. July, 4th of July weekend was pretty cool. Fireworks and food. It's not bad. Um,
Oh yeah, for the July weekend, I had a good opportunity to catch up with a lot of um, friends.
Do
Like
you guys have like? Do you guys have like gatherings for 4th of July?
with my cousins, yeah.
I did not do gatherings. I caught up. I social distanced with two friends on Friday. Saturday, Sunday, I just spent that weekend with my girlfriend, and then Monday, I took Monday off. Like this past Monday, I took it off just to make it a 4 day weekend, and
Nice.
I hung out with a good high school friend of mine.
Very
Nice.
nice. Yeah. But for my gathering, my family wore masks the entire time for the
Oh,
gathering. So we were trying to be safe.
that we did not do that.
So, ooh. But
But
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Do I have another positive for July? Um, I have one for
Uh,
June. Actually, it was actually the lightest weight was when I officially lost 40 pounds. But then at the end of June and July, all the food I gained some of the weight back, so I have to work it off again. But June, June, I was the lightest weight and I officially lost 40 pounds. But then I gained it just like 2 pounds back.
Nice.
So
nice.
I'm in the most fit shape that I've been in probably my entire life, to be honest, other than maybe like freshman year of high school. But yeah, I fit in my high school clothes again, so it's pretty sick. There you go.
Well, that's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So other than that, I think we're gonna call it.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, you guys have any final words or comments? We've been going on for about an hour and a half, or a little over an hour and a half. So I mean, you guys, open floor for you guys.
Mm,
It just isn't much, man.
yeah, man. Just stay safe, man. Keep wearing your masks.
Yes. Wear your masks, social distance, unless it's for groceries or you're confirmed going to be very distant and isolated. Stay home.
Yep.
All right, cool. As for me, like I said, be smart, man. Don't be those people who take scientific methods, quote unquote, methods that work off your social media. Please do your research. Wear a mask. Be smart. Continue to support Black Lives Matter movements and all the injustices in the world, including those sexual assault victims and whatnot going on. Try to keep up with all this news. Like I said, I want everyone to continue to be positive, be smart, continue to support each other. If you're listening, if you're supporting and whatnot, know that I love you. Like I know Aaron, I told Kemp and Aaron this before the podcast started. I'm kind of low energy right now, so if there's one negative right now, it's a bit tiring. I am a bit tired, trying to keep up with some positivity and being supportive. But with that said, I just want everyone to continue to be positive, be smart, um, do your research, and like I've been saying the past couple podcasts, we're gonna be in this together. So don't be that person who fucks it up. Please don't be that person or people who fuck it up, dude. Please don't.
Please.
Yes.
Please, if you fuck it up, you better have like a good reason. Like if you get coronavirus, you better be working in like the healthcare field, dude. Like that's the one like reason I definitely can't get mad at you. Like so, or like something like inevitable or something. But other than that, let's try to keep the positivity up. I love you guys. Thank you, Kemp and Aaron, for being on this week's podcast. Um, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Any last words from you guys?
I
Uh, now we're good.
All right,
I'm good.
Aaron.
I'm doing all right, man. We can end it.
Awesome, cool. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Love you guys, and we outies.